What it do, what it do, what it do, good people, coming to you live from Taz TV 410. I'm your host, Taz Dean. I ain't gonna hold you long, good people. I ain't gonna hold you long at all. Like I told y'all, I was coming with part one, and here I go. I started to say, you know what? I said I was gonna start at 8th grade, but listen here. Everything is connected. Everything connected. So we're gonna start at ground zero, right? We're gonna start at ground zero. And I also want y'all eighth graders and y'all parents, the 8th graders, that's kids that's looking for high schools and that's worried about a school for your kid. I mean, you should be. You should be. However, I want y'all to I'm going to tell y'all this. Y'all put things in God's hands and things will work out. Things will work out. You're talking from a kid. I mean, from a man that was a kid that was 8th grade at one point in time. My future was up in the air. And people were saying, 8th grade, you don't know. You don't even know. You ain't even grown up yet. However, if you play this game, football, basketball, well, you better grow up a little faster than what you are. Because you ain't going to be a kid for long. But now that I said all that, let's get it poppin'. Named Dontaz Dean from Northeast Baltimore. Went to Leaf Walk Elementary School, Chicopee Middle School, Dunbar High School, Christmas Addis Prep School, Seward County, Georgia State, Fort Hays State, and I now run Taz TV 410 Sports Debate Group podcast. So people, let's get it started. Like I said, I'm from Northeast Baltimore. When I was younger, I thought I was going to end up in the NFL. I had a football heart, football mind, and that's what I seen. And that's what I seen. That's what I wanted to aspire to be like. In elementary school, I went to the Leaf Walk. Leaf Walk was across the bridge from my neighborhood. However, where Leaf Walk was at, I was in the neighborhood with a group of kids at the time, and teenagers that love sports. So it all went hand in hand. Go to school, at the school, play with my friends across the park in sports, and then come home and play with my other group of friends. A lot of times doing the same thing, but it wasn't as serious. So let's start here. Played football for overly right. Played for 2 years, right? Played for the 810 Orangemen and the 911 Raiders, right? Played for them. Made the All-Star team my second year. My third year my third year that I was going to play 10-12 because I was playing a year, right? And people know they play pop on. At this time, we was going off a weight limit and things of that nature. So I was playing with the big boys and I was doing my thing, right? Because like I said, football was natural. I ain't had to think. I just react. And it was all the way up until high school. So that wasn't about nothing. However, my mother and father, they were together. They was young when they had me. So my mother stayed with my grandmother, grandfather, uncles, growing up. Mother still trying to figure herself out, and my father's looking back at it, they both trying to figure themselves out. Wouldn't trade them for the world. My mother still didn't play. She was a young mother, but she still didn't play, right? So I played. My father signed me up for these 2 years. I played, and then the third year I couldn't play, right? Like I said, my father was going through his own thing, still trying to grow as a man, trying to find himself. So now I find myself wandering around. So my bro, Doriel Briggs, always loved basketball. He was always into basketball. So, but he had a basketball court in his backyard. So he used to go over there, go around to his court. He'll mock me. He knew where to shoot from, this, that, the third. Doriel was good. Shooter, used to call him Joe Dumas, right? So, as we getting older, we had a court, Esham Court, But this with adults. This where you gonna play against your teenager and adults. You know what I mean? So at this time, I wasn't good enough to be playing with the adults. So I had to wait for everybody to finish playing. And then me and Nicky Cheese will play 50 put out or whoever my age that's going to play, bro. Now, they was picking up Doriel because Doriel could play. At this time, Doriel was going to Leaf Walk and he was playing for Leaf Walk team. Now, fast forward, just one particular day, I'm just walking around the neighborhood trying to figure out what I'm going to do. So I go around Doriel's house. Doriel, like, matter of fact, I'm around James' house, getting on their nerves. James, that I always hung with people a little older than me. So I'm down there getting on their nerves. I see Doriel walking through the alley. Where you going, Doriel? I'm going to basketball practice. I don't got nothing to do. Come on, I'm going to go. I go with him, meet Coach Smith. Coach Smith, great man, rest his soul. Son Kevin, I forget his daughter's name, but they was some cool individuals. Right now, this is the first time that I met Arnold Boyd also. Now, people, when I talk about Arnold Boyd, I always give him the most high respect, praise when it comes to this basketball, because I ain't never seen nothing like him at this age, right? When I say he was a man-child in elementary and middle school, he was just that. Now he was a kid that was going to play with the adults afterwards, and not only is he going to play, he gonna make a difference in the game. He gonna score 2 to 3 points, 4 points. It don't matter. He gonna score, right? And it's not that people let him score either. This was the first kid I seen do a left-hand layup, look so smooth. He could finger roll it with his right and his left, and it looked the same. First time I seen this. Well, I go to practice with Doriel, right? Not knowing that his trials and things of this nature, so now shit, I made the first cut, right? Now, I made the first cut, and boom. So we gotta come back for next week for the next cut. See, my name wasn't on the list. My name wasn't on the list when they did the final cut. My name wasn't on the list, so my feelings hurt. Everybody kiki kaka. Everybody thinking that I'm on the team, but I'm looking at it. I don't see my name on there, so I must be cut. So I got that feeling that I was cut. So Coach Smith seen me. I'm walking through the door. He like, "What's going on? What's wrong?" I said, "I don't see my name. Y'all gonna cut me?" "No, I just forgot your name, Jazz." "No, you ain't cut." Boom. All right. Now this is history. I meet Big Marvin. Big Marvin ended up going up north, playing center up north. Marvin Robinson, right? General John, I'm gonna say. So my first league was Woodhome Rec, right? All this is Northeast Baltimore, but Woodhome is around that North Parkway, Gardenville area, somewhere like that. So I want to say Gardenville area. Now this is the first time I see Damon Jennifer. At this time, I didn't know this was Damon Jennifer though, because he played for Gardenville. Gardenville was good, Somehow we ended up beating them. We beat them one time. We beat them. My first year playing, we beat them. We beat them in they beat us regular season, and I think we came back and beat them in the championship, something like that, right? Now Arnold Boyd, Doriel, Big Marvin, I think Mo played on our team, Mo Smith, Gerard. So we had some guys. We had no guys, but we had a team. I'm gonna say that, right? So I think we beat Gardenville one time, but they usually were spanking us. However, boom. So we're gonna carry on. Fast forward just a little bit, speed y'all up. Now I'm at Chicopee. Chicopee ain't have no middle school league all the way up, no middle school team all the way up until the 8th grade. Now, mind you, me and Doriel at this time, we rocking and rolling because we doing the same thing, playing basketball. I'm not playing football because I really don't have nobody take me the practice, right? So I'm all in with it when it comes to basketball. But I know I was still learning the game, right? Still learning. Ain't nobody working me out or nothing like that. This is me picking up things and just doing it, just working. So 8th grade year, Doriel go to Maryville. I'm in 8th grade. We get a basketball team, right? Now before we get that basketball team, we used to go up to Chicken Pen. We used to go to Chicken Pen at what it started at 5:30. They had a house league up there. Also on Saturdays, played in. It was fun. Arnold probably averaged about 40 at the in the house league. And when I say Arnold was big shit, Arnold was big shit, and he deserved everything he got in middle school, right? So we had the director, Mr. Sully. Now Mr. Sully was old school. You know what I mean? You was gonna behave. Was none of that fighting. You gonna get put out the rec. You know what I'm saying? And he'll give you a little stiff jab if you play with him too much, right? Love it. When I say love him to this day. So now we get this middle school team. We got Coach Wheeler. Coach Wheeler was our school policeman, but he's young. He loved the sport. He loved us. You know what I mean? So we have a tryout, make the team. So you know, middle school ball, we ended up playing for we played in the league, the Northwestern Middle School League that was ran by Mr. Gamble, right? Shout out to Mr. Gamble, because a lot of players that came out that league, they ended up starting in high school. However, boom, make the team, but you know you only have four 8th graders, maybe 3. I go 4 8th graders and 4 or 5 8th graders, 3 or 4 7th graders, and then, you know, maybe to think 2 6th graders and the girl or something like that at this time, right? So boom, we start off playing, and we winning. Now, at this time, Doriel, he in high school. I'm still in middle school. So now it's a separation. Now me and Arnold starting to hang together because now we both in 8th grade. We both playing at Leaf Walk, and we both playing the damn Chicken Pen, right? So we played in Project Survival with Chicken Pen. I'm telling you now we got Terrell Boy. People slept on Terrell. I think he got caught in between just needing somebody to guide him because he was a big guard at this time. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about point guard at this time. And we also had a kid, Ricky. Now, Ricky was older than us, though. I don't want to say Ricky was damn near almost ringing if he wasn't ringing, right? But Ricky was good. He was good. So we go down to Lake Clifton. We winning. We get to the semifinals. We play Cecil Kirk, right? Now, my 8th grade year, I told you I was naive to a lot, which kind of was a good and a bad thing. The good thing, I'm hearing these top player names, but I'm hearing them for the first time because now I'm in an environment now, right? You got your Pooh Bears, you got your Tim Lyles, you got your LaFonte Johnson, you got your Audrey Mouzon, you got Tyz Johnson. That was the Tyz Johnson. You had your little Corys. I mean, damn Madison. I mean, listen, man. Mo ain't come on at this time yet. He was still, he ain't come on yet, right? But these was the guys. And the main 3 guys was Pooh, Fess, and LaFonte. They was the main 3 guys. Now, like I said, Arnold Boy was just as good as those guys. Just as good. And depending on the situation, probably was better. I'm talking about in middle school. Right? So that was good. And I seen somebody that was like, oh, that was good, just like them. However, our teams wasn't like theirs, right? coming from Northeast Baltimore, a lot of, at this time, our kids had options. Kids had options. And what I mean by that, they ain't just going to the rec because they doing X, Y, Z. You know, you get what I'm saying? They had more options. So, I mean, we playing Cecil. We end up going up at halftime. We feeling good about ourselves, thinking we about to upset some shit, right? They come out, put that pressure on us. They ain't blow us out, but they beat us. Boom. That always stuck with me because I always used to think from coming up northeast Baltimore, and being an athlete, that was the shit just built in me. I always loved to compete, and I always wanted to measure myself against the good players. You know what I mean? Against the good players. So we did all that, but now I had to go back a little bit to give y'all some summer action, but some summer action before the middle school league. So now we're in the middle school league. Mr. Gamble, Northwest Middle School League. We got Coach Sullivan, assistant coach. We got Coach Wheeler, the head coach. Boom. Arnold Boyd was the number one option. You got Daryl Manager Dorsey, number two option, and I came in at the third. You know what I'm saying? So and I had the type of game that I ain't really sticking out like that. You're gonna see at the end, I'm gonna have my rebounds. I mean, you're gonna see that I play defense. You're gonna see that I'm gonna have double figures and scoring. But the guys that was doing it, that looked good doing it, was Arnold and Daryl, right? So this is our first year of middle school ball, and we good, y'all. We good. We go undefeated. We get through the tournament. We playing the tournament down UB, right? Now, all year long, we spanking stuff. We spanking it. We rocking. We got Northeast Baltimore. We got Chicopee. We used to have our games on a Friday. When I say our games, we had more fans than Maryville and Northern. At their games, we know we did. Hands down. Like, I'm talking about Pat, like it was a high school game. Boom. Now the tournament is down at University of Baltimore, so we don't got that. We ain't gonna have all them people coming down there. They ain't followers like that. So we playing Mount Royal in the semi